Welcome to my world. Make a really easy crock-pot chicken soup. I have here 1 small onion already chopped up and 3 to 4 celery stalks chopped about 1/2 inch. I have some frozen chicken in a carcass, and I have some fresh chicken from the carcass, and we're going to make a big pot of soup with it so nothing goes to waste from our rotisserie chickens. If you're new, look for that subscribe button and smash on it. We have a Cook With Me players list for real easy pantry-friendly dinners, 5 ingredients or less, and we also have a Dollar Tree dinners players list where those dinners are also 5 ingredients or less and on a budget. And plug in the crock pot. It's real easy to do, and the chicken can be frozen. It'll cook it, no problem. I'm going to set it to high. I have a real busy week coming up. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow we're pre-finalizing everything to go to New Paltz to take my kid to college. And Thursday we're moving them in, and then I got a lot of cleaning to do on Friday because I'll be taking that front bedroom. My kid wants to stay in the smaller bedroom. She doesn't want to move into the big one. So I'll take the bigger one, and it's going to be a guest room / office for myself, so I have a place to do my work for the channel. You're also going to need a bouillon cube, 3 to 4 cups of water, salt, pepper, and garlic. I rarely use salt. If you watch my channel, you know that. I have the black pepper, garlic, salt combination, which I'll show you momentarily. I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of sea salt. When I do use salt, I use sea salt. Dollar Tree carries sea salt from time to time. That one we picked up at our bulk store, BJ's. Just 2 teaspoons of the black pepper and garlic. Now we're going to fill it up with water. Crock-pot. Just going to grab a mug. If you have rotisserie chickens and you're not sure what to do with the leftovers, always freeze them and then go over to Google or Pinterest or wherever you search for recipes and hang on to them. You can shred all that chicken off and make chicken spaghetti, chicken ramen stir fries. I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless. I'm going to start up with 3 mugfuls. And then we're going to add in the bags of chicken and then put more water in. I'm also going to be doing a can of mixed vegetables. If you have frozen mixed vegetables, you can go ahead and do that. My family don't like carrots, so that's why I use the mixed vegetables to sneak them in. And the crock pot will cook that and thaw it out. I'm going to dump in the cut celery as well as the onion. And this is going to simmer all day and smell incredible. You can serve it with whatever kind of pasta or noodle you want, or even rice. I'm going to fill up the water to about midway. And I'm going to grab a can of the mixed vegetables and add them in. And 1 more. About 4.5 cups of water. That carcass will break down. In the meantime, we're going to cover this. I'm going to grab the mixed vegetables. Rather than another can of mixed vegetables, I have celery and onion in there already. I'm just going to take these carrots, drain them, and add them into the crock pot. And dump out that can. Be very careful so you don't cut yourself. I like carrots in soup or a casserole, and that's about it. My kids loved carrots when they were babies. They love the orange vegetables. Not much of a sweet eater. They do like bananas and oranges and some fruit. Cantaloupe, melon. And uncover that crock pot. I'm going to add in your carrots. Take your wooden spoon or whatever spoon you have. And mix it about. Really pretty colors with the green and the white onion and the orange carrots. Cold season's early, so the most important bone marrow from homemade bone broth chicken soup is very good for you right now. I'll come back later and show you what the crock-pot chicken soup looks like with a bed of elbow macaroni. I think that's what I want with it. And I'm going to give some to my neighbors. I'm going to check on the chicken soup here. See how it's coming along. Oh yeah, that cooked nicely. It's breaking down. I'm going to boil half a box of macaroni for the noodle. You can do it in the crock pot, the noodles with the chicken soup, but then it becomes more of a stew and it comes thick. All that chicken is falling off the bone nicely. Look at that. It smells really good. The pot and get it filled up for the stove top. Boil the elbow macaroni. Have a nice big pot of homemade soup on a rainy day would be perfect. I'm going to fill it 3/4 of the way full. Let it come to a raging boil, and then add in the macaroni. Turn your stove top on to high, and then let it come to a boil. I'm going to add in a pinch of salt and a little bit of oil. Once the elbow macaroni is in, let it cook according to directions, about 10 minutes, and then drain it, and you can serve it with your soup and top it with croutons if you wish. Now that it's a full boil here, my neighbor may want some of the soup, so I'm going to keep half of the box handy and just cook the whole thing. I'm going to add in some oil so it doesn't stick. Or butter if you don't have any oil. And keep your spoon over the pot and it won't overboil. I'm going to go ahead and empty out the noodles into the colander. Show you what it looks like in the bowl. The instructions said 10 minutes. So the pot will be perfectly cooked. And you're going to let it cool down naturally for a couple of minutes so you don't burn yourself. Just going to grab the rest of the noodles in the bottom of the pan here. These are those Columbia elbows from Dollar Tree. They're pretty decent. Take my bowl and my ladle. Couple ladle full of elbow macaroni, and now to add some soup. Soup's going to be hot, so I'm going to go ahead and put it to keep warm. I have a kid that is out. Won't be home for a little while yet. Careful, there are bones in here. Lots of chicken. I just recently bought some brown crackers from Dollar Tree that I can break up in my soup. Or you can do croutons. If you have day-old bread, you can make your own seasoned croutons. That would be delicious. I'll show you what it looks like in the bowl. Here's what it looks like. Real easy. 5 ingredients. A ton of chicken. And we didn't waste any of the rotisserie. Thank you so much for cooking with me today and making this delicious pot of homemade chicken soup with some elbow macaroni. You can use whatever pasta you have on hand, even rice, and you can top it with crackers or even croutons. Before we go, every 100 subscribers, we'd like to give out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. We're still looking for 10 people to give out 1 5-item prize pack from Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. If you're new, you must comment and become a part of my growing community. Let me know who you are so I know who to shout out. We just gave away 2 gift cards, and one of them already received it. How exciting. You must be subscribed and a U.S. resident. If you won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days. My email is countryboots1268@yahoo.com. If you have any questions or need help with meal planning or anything, give me a shout out. You can also go to the Facebook page, like that, and send me a message that way. There is a Facebook group, same name as the channel. All the links to the groups as well as the players list and social sites are listed in the description box down below with all the rules for the giveaways. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.